Alright, I was asked to do a few videos about specific things. One about time travel. I don't believe in time travel because I don't think that your atoms would have to be in two places at once. So, yeah, I don't think it's possible. There is talk about time, space, and stuff like that. David Wilcock talks about it and all that kind of stuff, but why would you want to? Why is time travel necessary? I don't know why people have to think of all of these different little possibilities that will make life more interesting. Life is as interesting as it's going to get. You just don't appreciate it. Or maybe you don't. Maybe you do appreciate it, but people don't appreciate it. That's why we go to movies. That's why we have video games. That's why we do this. That's why we do that. The reason life isn't as interesting as it could be is because of the way that we have it made so far. That's why government's so important. That's why I think, that's why I'm so passionate about it. Is because it is very important to our further awesomeness. Another topic, parallel realities, sure. But again, why? Who cares, you know? I just don't get why that's so intriguing or interesting when you have just as much of an interesting life either way. It doesn't matter. Reality, even nothingness is weird. Nothing is weird. Everything is weird. We don't need parallel universes. We don't need time travel. We don't need this or that to make ourselves feel more special or whatever. It's not necessary. At least that's what I think. That being said, I've heard that you could die, and because your own consciousness doesn't want to have it end, it's as though you just continue on. And that parallel universe starts right after your death and into a continuation. An alternate reality is then created, one where you die and another where you continue on. I don't really, it doesn't matter. Once again, it doesn't matter. Another query was who my favorite philosopher was, other than someone like Jiddu Krishnamurti or I think Alan Watts, because he's kind of as wacky as one should be when they realize the truth. Other than that, me, because I know me better than anyone else. I know what I mean when I say whatever I say. I think my perspective is, of course, it's clear to me, and it's very interesting, and it has completely opened up the possibilities of life. So yeah. Another was, what, singularities? I've already talked about singularities. Space is a singularity. Time is a singularity. I'm is a singularity. Me, you, us, us, aggregate, everyone is a singularity. Everything is a singularity, and everyone is a singularity, and everyone and everything is a singularity combined with consciousness. And so reality then, the dynamic of those two intertwined is then a new dynamic, which is then further a greater singularity. It's a trinity. I think I forgot. There were like 7 points of interest, and I think I've answered most of them. Other than that, you know, I think the future will be whatever we decide it will be. I think 2012 is a crossroads. That's what I get from it. And that's what I think. I feel like that's what it is. And not only that, but I've heard my own intuition say it, kind of. That it is a crossroads, that we have an opportunity to jump into a new dimension of consciousness, or we have total destruction of humanity. Those are the two. World War III ending with total destruction, or we take control. I mean, that's... My government may well be actually important in the future. It's one of the only viable answers that I know of. So yeah. I'll get back to those other questions if there are more of them. But for now, peace.